Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have terrible luck for the next week. What's not to love about a spaniel's chocolate eyes, a chow's glorious fluffy coat? Adorable fur babies like these shower us with affection and fill our homes with love. And in return, we care for them and keep them safe, happy, and healthy. There is nothing we wouldn't give for our canine companions. We'll spend thousands of dollars each year on their clothing, grooming, hospital visits, pet sitting, training, gourmet food, and treats because they are a part of our family. Let's find out how much pet owners are spending to purchase and maintain the most expensive dog breeds in the world. Number 10. Dogo Argentino. A fierce hunter and a loyal guardian, the Dogo Argentino is a well-developed historic breed dating back to 1928. They were originally bred by Antonio Martinez, looking to develop a muscular and fierce dog for the pursuit of big game, while retaining the canine's intelligence and affection, so they may be considered as companion dogs as well. Even today, these large, muscular dogs are still used as protection dogs and companion dogs. However, because this breed is considered dangerous in some countries, the UK for instance, owners are required to obtain special permits to keep the dog. This may further drive up the initial purchase price. In the US, Dogo Argentinos are effectively banned in New York City and Aurora, Colorado. These restrictions, combined with the scarcity of the breed, makes them one of the most expensive dog breeds. A pup will cost about $5,000 to purchase from top breeders, and that's besides the aforementioned permit costs. And while these are relatively low-maintenance dogs, owners may part with about $40 for grooming per visit. Number 9. Akita. The Akita traces its origin in the mountainous regions of northern Japan. It's a family-friendly dog breed branded as being good-tempered, intelligent, and cheerful. There are two types of Akita, the Japanese Akita and the American Akita, which can be distinguished by their variation in colors. The average cost of the Akita ranges between $900 and $1,500, but expect to pay up to $6,500 for a quality pedigree. And although the Akita will shed during spring and fall, they are relatively easy to groom. But if you're going to the pet spa, it's going to cost you about $55 per visit. They have an average life expectancy of 11 to 15 years, but are likely to suffer a variety of medical conditions, including skin diseases, hip dysplasia, and knee injuries, which could mean you're facing potential healthcare costs of about $5,000, driving up the prices of this pup even more. Number 8. Afghan Hound. Here's an elegant dog with a glamorous coat of long, flowing hair, ranging in color from cream to black. But brindle coats as well as red coats are not uncommon. It is a unique dog breed, also easily distinguishable by its ring curl tail. Regarded as one of the most beautiful dogs, the Afghan Hound costs a cool $8,000. Their uniqueness and individuality more than justify the steep price. Afghan Hounds only have a single coat, but because it is in a constant state of growth, the thick, silky hair is prone to tangling and will require daily brushes of regular trimming. Professional grooming could cost about $150 per trip, perhaps even more. Without regular grooming, their coats become tangled, messy, and dirty, causing discomfort and sometimes infections. Afghan Hounds are also predisposed to a degenerative disease called Afghan Hound hereditary myelopathy. And although they generally live healthy lives with an average life expectancy of 10 to 14 years, they're susceptible to cataracts and glaucoma in their senior years. These health conditions may drive the maintenance cost up to $3,000. Number 7. Azawak. Hailing from West Africa, the Azawak is a relatively new dog breed. They're close relatives to the Middle Eastern and South Indian Hound. These are sighthound identifiable by the slender body, long legs, and striking almond eyes. They only gained popularity in North America after it was recognized by the AKC early 2019, but they're still a rare breed loved for their intelligence, agility, vigilance, and quick recovery to injuries, desirable features of a hunting dog. The Azawak is relatively easy to care for, more so because they have few hereditary conditions to look out for, but their initial purchase price can be insane. Expect to pay anywhere between $7,000 to $9,500 for this hunting master. Little grooming is required, and it's inexpensive even if you go to the groomers. Even so, you'll be looking to spend more on high-quality food as well as on dog walks if you're not an outgoing person. Number 6. Rottweiler. With a hefty weight of up to 60 kilograms, heights reaching 27 inches, and a robust muscular build, The Rottweiler is easily labeled as an aggressive monster, but despite their rough appearance, these are loving and loyal dogs. Rottweilers are crazy expensive to buy and maintain. 8-week-old Rottweiler pups will go for $3,500 on average, and upwards to $10,000 purchased from high-end breeders. Their grooming requirements and expenses are comparatively lower. Being short-haired dogs, Rottweilers will spend only $35 per visit at the groomers. They'll need regular exercise and will not settle for short walks. At least 2 solid walks or runs daily. If you're the kind of owner who tends to get super busy, or you're just lazy, and honestly, I get it, to make the leisurely stroll, best reconsider getting a Rottweiler or expect to pay the dog walker about $60 per 30-minute walk, twice a day. Rottweilers are also likely to face a number of health concerns, potentially racking up the vet bills to $8,000. This is why Rottweiler owners are charged the highest premiums on their pet insurance. Number 5. Cocker Spaniel. Longtime fans of Oprah Winfrey will likely remember her Cocker Spaniel, Sophie, who died of kidney failure in 2008. Oprah's love for the breed was obvious since she adopted another Cocker Spaniel, Sadie, who, among 4 other dogs, is set to receive $30 million in trust should anything happen to her mom. Cocker Spaniels are gentle animals and are loved for being sweet and loyal, thriving on their owner's affection. This isn't that expensive of a dog breed, and you can easily find a good Cocker Spaniel for less than $1,000. Even so, top breed lines and superior pedigrees have been known to fetch as much as $12,000 or more. These pooches are a treat to have in the family, and they're very much worth the steep price tag. They're never happier than when they're with their owner. And they're sweet, snuggly fellows on the couch, as well as cheerful and playful in the yard. In terms of grooming, particularly, Cockers require daily brushing and regular bathing with pet spa visits costing as much as $100. Number 4. Samoyed. Here's a rare breed of tenderly furry dogs, originally owned and named after the Samoyedic peoples of Siberia. Affectionately called Sammies, these white or cream-coated pups don't come cheap. Expect to pay up to $14,000 if you need a responsibly bred Samoyed puppy who has at least a 3-generation health history. Because of their thick coat, Sammies are susceptible to mats or tangles, particularly during the shedding season. Suffice to say, daily brushing is required, and if you're going to the professional groomer, it's going to set you back about $100 per visit. Generally, these are healthy dogs, but still, it's good to check that your pups have been tested for health conditions such as hip dysplasia, eye disorders, and cardiac disorders, to which the breed is predisposed. These conditions could potentially set you back $5,000 in healthcare expenses. Overall, though, you'll love these dogs. They're full of energy, quite playful, and agile but tireless. Being an active, high-energy breed, they require at least an hour of vigorous exercise per day, preferably in a fenced yard or long walks on a leash, since they have this strong urge to run away and roam. Number 3. Lo Chen. With a name that translates to lion dog, the Lo Chen is a dog that carries its head and tail proudly. It really is brave like a lion. There are only a few of these compact small dogs registered, making them a rare breed, and one of the most expensive too. Adopting a Lo Chen will cost you about $1,000 to cover the expenses of caring for the dog before it's adopted. On the other hand, buying an 8-week-old Lo Chen puppy can be prohibitively expensive. Expect to pay up to $16,500 for a quality pedigree. Breed registers around the world consider the Lo Chens to be toy dogs. These dogs were originally developed in Europe to serve as companions, something which made them quite popular with the noblemen of the time. Also, Lo Chens have been featured in several paintings of the Renaissance era, a history that could have something to do with the dog's inflated prices. They have a long, wavy, dense coat, which can be clipped or retained. Still, grooming the dog is going to cost a lot, any way you slice it. Now it's time for today's best pick. And in today's best pick, we have this picture sent to us by a subscriber. So before we continue, how much would you pay for these cute little doggies? Let us know in the comments. Number 2. Chow Chow. If you're looking to buy a Chow Chow, you'll come across huge price variances during your search. The prices will likely be on the higher end, and there are quite a few reasons drawn to justify why these are one of the most expensive dogs in the world. Ultimately, your Chow Chow's price will be determined by factors such as locations, dog lineage, and breeder reputation, among others. On the higher end, Chow Chows can fetch well over $17,000 per dog. These high-end chows tend to come with papers to back their pedigree quality. Like the Lo Chen, only a few hundred chows are registered every year, and the scarcity is one of the major reasons for the cost of these prize dogs to skyrocket. They're quite adorable, and people can't help but fall for their lion-like teddy bear look. And their unique black tongue is another fascinating marvel. Even with their staggering high cost, these dogs will just keep you spending on more food, vet bills, and grooming. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works. Number 1. Tibetan Mastiff. If you've got a spare $25,000 and want to make a bit of a statement, then this might be the pup for you. Tibetan Mastiffs are considered to be one of the most prized guard dogs. In fact, in 2014, a golden-haired Tibetan Mastiff pup sold for a mind-blowing $2 million in China, making it the world's most expensive pup. Ever since the historic sale, the prices of these rare dogs have skyrocketed, and they vary significantly, upwards to $1 million even. Tibetan Mastiffs have this glamorously fluffy and adorable appearance, which I say can be quite deceptive, especially since these dogs are rumored to be able to take down a lion. If that's true, then these are the ultimate guard dogs, if money is no object, of course.